Hello everybody, this is Captain Jerwat bringing you a narration of a Pokemon Showdown replay. This was a match I had as part of Eonblitz's X and Y OU tournament. This is round 2. I did not have a match the first round because my opponent never got back to me, so this is round 2. And yeah, I had to retire this team, which is why I'm able to show this to you. As you can see, both of us have Genesect. Genesect is now banned, so this team is outdated. So yeah, thought I might as well just show you guys this match. I will have matches in the future, but it'll just depend on when I get new teams for when I show those matches. But anyway, as you can see, I'm on this side. I really prefer replays when I'm on this side, but this is what we got for now, so we're gonna just deal with this. And yeah, as you can see, I've got a very hyper-offensive team. This team was actually given to me by Super Effective 87, and I believe he got that team from someone or somewhere else, so I'm not quite sure on that. So this is not my team in any way, but it is a very offensive team. I've got Abandoned Genesect, Banded Talonflame, so just lots of offensive momentum, just based on spamming flying moves with Talonflame and Mega Pinsir, and then just getting momentum with Volt Turn. Just got Excadrill, Offensive Spinner, and Assault Vest Conkeldurr, because Assault Vest Conkeldurr is very, very good. And he's got a pretty standardish team. He's got 2 Psychic types, which is pretty interesting. They're both pretty threatening Psychic types, though, so definitely not to be underestimated, and it looks like his Mega Pokemon is his Mawile there. So anyway, let's just get right into this match. He is going to lead off with his Rotom Wash, because Rotom Wash is, as you know, is a very good lead. I lead off with my Excadrill, though, because looking at his team, he really does not have anything to take this Mold Breaker Earthquake. Everything is either weak or neutral to it. So he sends in his Reuniclus, which is his most bulky Pokemon, but it is not bulky enough. That Earthquake is an easy 2-KO on it. And since he did not have leftovers, I'm assuming he was some sort of Life Orb Trick Room set, which probably explains why I was able to 2-KO him there. Now he brings in his Alakazam, though. I thought I might as well just set up my Stealth Rocks here. He was either going to predict the switch there, or I might even be able to live a Shadow Ball, because Excadrill does have a little bit of natural bulk. But he does, yeah, he just goes for Shadow Ball, and then he misses the Focus Blast, which was pretty unfortunate. Although in these tournament matches, you can't really complain about hacks. You just have to go with it because you can't have a rematch just because of hacks. And not quite sure how much it mattered. I did have plenty of priority and things to deal with this Alakazam, such as Genesect. So not quite sure. Either way, I can just bring in Conkeldurr, finish it off with a Mach Punch. So Alakazam goes down. Now he can bring in his Mawile, though, and because of Intimidate and him being part Fairy type now, I actually can't really deal with this too well. So I decided to bring in my Talonflame just to take a move from it, but even though this Play Rough is resisted, that still does a hell of a lot of damage, because Talonflame is not the bulkiest Pokemon around, and I'm pretty sure he's going to go for a Sucker Punch the next turn. So I decided to just bring in my Genesect, just predicting that Sucker Punch, and if he does go for it, I get a free switch. Now, he's feeling threatened by the Flamethrower this turn, so he's going to go into his Rotom Wash, but as I am Banded Genesect, I click U-turn 99% of the time, so I'm just going to do that. It does a really good chunk to that Rotom, and it allows me to just bring in my, check to this Rotom, which is my Assault Vest Conkeldurr. And Assault Vest Conkeldurr is a very, very good Pokemon to deal with Rotom, because it doesn't mind being burned, it actually loves being burned, and since the Assault Vest can just take any move from Rotom very easily. But he is Resto Chesto Rotom, so he is able to basically just get some free health out of that situation. But the Chesto Berry is burned, so his life is very limited now. Anyway, now he brings in Garchomp on the Drain Punch. Do get back to 100%, but then just basically take that damage back from Rough Skin. And I was pretty sure just because Conkeldurr is naturally really bulky, I could take this Earthquake, and I can just kill him off with a nice punch. My Conkeldurr is pretty useless now, but it took out a threat, and when you're playing with an offensive team, basically what your goal is just to get ahead in the number of Pokemon you have early, and then just utilize your threats to just trade one for one early. You just can take out one of the opponent's Pokemon and then just let that Pokemon die. bring in another threat, take out another one of their Pokemon, and if you just can keep doing that while you're ahead, you will win the battle, essentially. So just decide to let my Conkeldurr die to the Mega Mawile. It's a pretty good thing I did that because he has Substitute, which makes me think he's probably Swords Dance. But now I can just bring in my Mega Pinsir, go for an Earthquake. He could have gone into his Rotom there, but if I had set up a Swords Dance there, that would have been pretty much GG. So he just played it safe, let his Mega Mawile die. But now he can bring in his Rotom Wash, seeing that I have Earthquake and not Close Combat, so I really cannot hit him with much at all. But that Frustration still does a really good chunk, so I just decide to, since my Mega Pinsir took out a Pokemon, I can just sit in here, just chip at this Rotom with my Frustrations. And yeah, he interestingly enough, though, decides to Volt Switch out. Even though he's at 11%, he will die to Stealth Rocks, but I guess he just Volt Switched because it was the super effective coverage. And if he stayed in Hydro Pump, he would have died regardless. And yeah, I don't know. I think he did that, though, because this Genesect, as you're going to see, is Shift Gear Genesect. And I've not really seen many of these before, but Genesect did get a new physical move pool in this generation, so Shift Gear Genesect is pretty interesting. And as you can see, I really don't know what these things run, so I bring my Talonflame. Shift Gear Genesect runs Extreme Speed, so even my Gale Wings Brave Bird is not going to be faster than that. But fortunately, I do have a full health, physically defensive Resto Chesto Rotom Wash, so if he wants to kill me, he's going to have to burn through 2 Rotom HP bars, and he's burned now also, so it would literally take him like 5 or 6 turns to kill me, and I would have to miss like 5 or 6 Hydro Pumps, and I do miss 1 Hydro Pump, but I'm not going to miss enough of those, unfortunately, for him. And yeah, so that Genesect is taken out. If he was able to kill my Rotom with a crit or something, he probably could have won, because I believe these things do run Blaze Kick, so he could have killed my Genesect. So that would have been kind of cool, just to make up for the Focus Blast miss. But, Focus Blast does like 70 accuracy, I think, so yeah. Anyway, that was a 2-0 match in my favor. Definitely a really close match, though, because he had a lot of threats as well, and I did not really have many ways of dealing with Rotom after I let my Excadrill and Conkeldurr die, so that was well played by him. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this match, though. I will have more matches from the tourney uploaded eventually, basically once I get more teams and retire the old ones, but yep, hope you guys enjoyed this match. Please leave a like and a comment if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more Pokemon content, and I will see you all later. Peace.